All right, if you're like me in your 30s and you live at home, you might have some questions for yourself, or you might have this notion, if that's the right word, that you're behind, that you're a loser, that people think that of you. And I'm here to tell you that you are neither behind or even a loser. What's up, guys? My name is Kyle. I'm living at home. I'm 33 years old. So in my 30s, living at home, and yeah, I have never moved out. I've never had my own apartment, my own house, and had to move back in. I've just been here. I think the date has already passed, but we've lived here for 25 years. This is our 25th year of living here. And yeah, I'm still here. I don't think I'm a loser. I don't think I'm behind. I think on a stats sheet, in society's eyes, I'm behind. But it's just silly made up stuff. It's not real or anything like that. I'm not saying that moving out and stuff like that isn't good for your development, isn't good for you to get, ahead on, like, I guess, like being an adult or whatever. I guess I don't maybe have to do that. But anyways, it doesn't matter. You know what? You're in the position that you're in because you're in the position that you're in. If you're here, it does not matter. People's opinions about you don't matter. All this kind of stuff that you make up in your head that society says about you, whatever it may be, whether your family has a house or an apartment, whether your friends do, it does not matter. I'm not hating on them whatsoever. I'm happy for them. Hopefully they're not struggling, because in today's times, it's maybe harder than ever for a house owner, for an apartment owner, because you're struggling to get rent by and stuff like that. I don't want that for them. I have to be grateful and thankful. Not saying I'm in a position that they're not, but in the way that if I were out there, I probably would be struggling because I don't have a career, so I don't make enough money. There's nothing wrong with working a retail job, but I might be working at a retail job and not making enough money to afford my rent. And that would put me in a struggling situation. And I would rather be here and not struggling than be out there and struggling. And a lot of times people look at people living at home and they go, oh, as long as you pay rent, or whatever it may be, whatever situation that you're in, that it's not just living at home. People like to be like, oh, at least you're doing this. I don't care whether you pay rent at home and you're staying at home. As long as you're welcome at home, then that's fine by me. It is a different situation though when you're not welcome at your house and people don't want you there and you have to get out. That obviously sucks, but what I'm saying though is that's when I would get out on my own. If I wasn't wanted here and I was told to go off on my own and work the job and struggle, I would go do that. But as of today, at this time of recording this video, I'm welcome here. I'm welcome to be here. You're just living in your own life. You're just living your own lane. If this is your situation, then so be it. And you're not a loser. You're not behind. You are maybe on a stats sheet, but what does that matter? And if you want your own house, you want your own apartment, you want to work for those things, then go do that. And that's fine by me as well. Hopefully you're not struggling with that. And if you do struggle with that, hopefully you get through that and, get on to bigger and better things for yourself. And yeah, live a happy life. Enjoy your life. You only get this once. Don't live by society standards. Doesn't matter what people say. Like, their opinions of you is none of your business, as the saying goes, or however that is. But anyways, thank you for watching. Hopefully this helps somebody. And yeah, see ya.